And hello, and welcome back to Trails into Reverie. It's been a couple weeks since I last recorded. I took a break from recording any games, really, and hit a bunch of my other hobbies pretty hard recently. Hitting the end... hitting the credits... Oh my goodness. Hitting the credits in a game typically does that to you in terms of pure motivational stuff-a-magoo. Interesting. Oh, right. I need to set Jubilee up with something different. Because her thing broke. Oh, how do I do this? Her evasion's only 69%. Oh, no. Oh, no. I do have something that still gives... I have an extra one. I think the other one was 30% though, so 89%. No, I don't know about that. I actually don't like too much giving perfect evasion.
What an irritating trap this is.
That side. That thingamabob over there looks
Path is now open.
interesting. Oh no, it's in this sort of like area thing too. Oh, this is like stun or something at the beginning?
I sense something ominous. Be on your guard.
It looks like it's big enough that it's bigger than other formidable foes. Is it gonna be one of those things that gives the
This one
thingamabob?
might be worth my time.
Nope, no name popped up. No name popped up, okay. Let's die, and I can't do anything with it because I can't have anyone move! Can't do anything with the critical. Damn it. Actually, yeah, that cuts that off too. Oh my goodness, it is fucking massive.
Here I go.
It's my turn. Good luck.
Switching in.
Just to keep people topped off in this whole endeavor.
Charging. My duty calls. Yeah. Here I go. Ah!
Zack in the delay again.
Predictable.
Night. I can't even
Engaging.
get Laura to move. Actually, I could have.
Charging.
I did something that I could have
Yeah.
not done.
Thank you. Let's go.
Still has 2 turns
Here I
left
go.
of it. Oh, this might be the better way to do it. What has the best chance of unbalancing? It's those.
Try and see through this.
Nope.
Predictable.
Real?
Here I go. I leave it to you.
I got you.
I'll handle this.
Could have got that other one off and probably could have got off a freaking S-Craft too.
Behold.
Ready?
Oh my goodness, could this actually vanish?
Hip. They're down. On it.
Oh, I didn't have all 4. Shit! Crap, no, I was trying to do burst because I didn't even need to do it anymore.
You mind?
Whatever.
Leave it to
Oh
me.
my goodness, this is what happens when I don't play this for 2 weeks.
It's down.
An opening.
I'm gonna say, is it gonna keep delaying me? It's just like every time I touch the freaking
Down.
controller.
An opening. My turn.
It's my turn. Ha! Now! Laura!
It might.
Fool! Now!
It might just
An
keep
opening.
delaying me every time I touch the
Strength
freaking
depleted.
controller.
I'm sorry.
I really
It's my
needed
turn.
Altina to get a fucking move.
I'm up. Great.
That'll be big. Or not.
Let's go.
We're not. Holy shit.
I'm up.
Triumph! Avalon Heart!
It's my turn.
So here's my thought process. I want as much delay as I can. Because Laura's probably about to go down, and I'm probably going to get a bunch of... with this 80% damage, I'm probably going to get a bunch of evasion.
I'm a
Not
fool.
about to go down. Neato.
I leave it to you.
I don't want to
love
use
to
up the
help.
turns, though, basically.
Fool! It's down.
Here I go.
Let's go.
Man, I didn't want to use up the freaking... I could still just
Triumph!
I could just redo it, too.
Let's go.
Get one turn. So not worth it, but also, yeah.
It's my turn.
I want to, like, do the 80% on the massive, like, evasion damage counters that, Reen can get. That's what I want.
Focus, activate.
I'm up.
Could you move for once?
Triumph!
Actually attack!
go.
Do one of your attacks!
For one.
Yeah.
Any attack!
Let's begin.
Why are you, like, aware of my strategy? No, we're doing
Avalon
this!
Heart!
We're fucking doing
I'm
this
up.
if it fucking kills me. I didn't actually, like, heal before this either, so fucking hell, I can keep doing this if I want to. And you get broken off of it! Oh.
Yeah.
It's so set up to just fucking destroy it, and I do it anyway, but not in the way I wanted, god damn it! Fuck, that thing was big, though.
And that,
Is that just a normal
is that.
formidable foe?
I must continue
Like,
to
I
train.
did not play that
Look
very
at me
well.
go. I only get cuter.
The Guardian Beast, is that... I forget, is that different? Yeah, that's probably just another formidable. It was so big, though!
We should probably rest.
Yeah, that actually was the plan. I went into it acknowledging that I'd use up a bunch of resources anyways. And then fucked it up anyways. What? Interesting. Man, this is like one of the... This is not a good team for me to have against anything at this point. This is like the vacuum robot? Yeah, I think it is.
Okay, but we warned you.
The Power
Give it your
Rangers
all.
of vacuum robots. Oh my goodness. Also, delay.
Leave it to me.
She does have an area
Here I
one
go.
that I can get guard break on.
Take this. Ah! How shall we play? Ah.
It's my turn.
Guys, I said this was supposed to be difficult. Guys,
I leave it to you.
Leave it to me.
guys. Oh my goodness, this is actually sort of actually impressive how this is
Leave it to me.
played out.
Take my place. I'll take care of it.
Let's go. Yeah! It's down! There!
I had a zero
Really
art
are
after this
such a see
too.
in battle. As long as you got me, you got my best.
I've done it.
The game like literally gave
I
me
need to keep
everything
at it.
I needed to just
Even
steamroll that in
perfection.
every perceivable way, even though I didn't even have like a that good of a team. I had like a few people that were just decent.
Thanks for helping out.
Let's begin.
Let's go!
That was business as usual for me.
Yeah, I don't think this is usual. That
Now
was
that's what they
way
call
on
a
our,
drop.
way to our advantage. Oh, I didn't even notice this until I didn't even notice that it like that can drop golds. Wait, how did I? Wait. Do we have more now? Random. Oh. Fuck. So that's just you play on any of them and you might maybe get a drop somewhere? The gold are the character ones, right? Okay. Shit.
Trap room. We need to move.
You'll be careful.
Yeah!
Powerful enemy. Exercise
Oh,
caution.
zero craft in the trap room. Good for me.
Try.
Numbers up.
Engaging. Arcus activate. It's my duty. Arcus activate. Ow!
Do it!
Yeah.
It's my turn. Ha! It's down. Now.
My turn. Ha! And that, as they say,
That's fine. That works well
stats
enough
update.
too.
Look at me go!
See, that's more what I was expecting out of a formidable foe, but beloved. I guess that was just more a strong enemy. Ay. I am so bad at this game. No, didn't want to. I'm particularly bad at this game. Okay, no, don't do it for a third time. Echo. Okay, up to the next floor. I might be doing slightly better now. Slightly. Alright, slightly.
Let's hope it's not much longer till the end.
For Echo's sake, more than anything. I got two generic.
I'll look after this.
I've gotten two generic Lost Genesises so far. I feel like that's not good RNG for me. Holy moly, another just big ass one.
Beware. That powerful enemy. Exercise caution.
Let's go.
Try.
I'm up. Good luck.
I'll take over.
Sure.
My turn. Switching out.
I got you!
It's my duty. It's my duty.
Ready? Time to settle this! Oh no you don't! Keep at it!
It's mine.
No choice. Come on, let's have...
There we go. That one was simpler when I let myself do the work of playing the game.
Done already?
Yeah.
I must
right.
continue to train.
I would say that trap room really actually did fuck me up
Not
so
much of
hard.
a surprise.
Diligence is its own.
Okay. When are we gonna get random? Are they all at the spot? Are all at the spires?
Not bad at all.
Ooh, trial key. Why does he use this to unleash? There are people in that group that desperately need to get set up and leveled up, and yeah, that one might be a bit before I actually get to doing. Interesting grouping.
Let's get a move on.
So there are more. So actually, now that I actually take a second to think about it, there are more gold ceiling stones. I wonder if that's just like the end game stuff. Like they saved a few for that. Oh, this is a fun one.
This one's strong. Be careful.
Oh, it's not even a spider. It has like a woman's head on it. That's fun. Also, I'm basically obligated at this point.
Triumph! Avalon Heart!
You mind?
I'll take over. All for one. And
I'm up.
I'm basically obligated at this point in order to, oh, it's confused. That's interesting.
Sure.
Obligated to do something. It involved words, I can promise you.
Got no time to waste.
I don't even remember what I was going to say anymore. Whatever. I'm dumb. I have been dumb for a while.
Recovery successful.
Okay, up a floor. Should be this one, then maybe one final one, I think. 'Cause there are 4 floors each. if I remember correctly, unless this is just like an infinite one. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if this is like an infinite end. We're gonna find out, though. Might be a little anticlimactic to the series if this is how that's how it goes out, but it's fine. I'm gonna play this for however many hours it takes me to at
Mustn't dally
least understand what scope of endgame this is, and then go from there. Trial key 9,
My
which I didn't
pocket
read
it
who was
goes.
for, so yay, triggery, fingery, fingers.
This one might be worth my time.
Triumph!
For one.
Behold!
Done already?
Look at me go!
Not much of a surprise.
Steel shard. I don't know if I have enough to make more
Job's
of those
done.
thingamabobs. If I remember, I'm not actually as enamored with those as I may have been in the past, though. Now that I give it some more thought, mainly on the basis of, I think I remember looking at all the accessories, and they were just literally the same for every single character, and it was weird of a choice for them to make, and it's still weird.
Not bad
I know it
at
would be a
all.
lot of stuff to design for every single character, but like, you put all the characters in.
My! Shouldn't we open that chest?
There's like an art version and a craft version, basically, if I remember correctly. Either way, there wasn't much for that floor, so let's get head on up. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh,
This place would be ideal for a break.
yeah. Good time to go. All that stuff. Okay, what do we got? Ooh, what? That has like a little building on the whale element of it looks familiar. The building on top less so. Interesting. What the hell, though? I'm not sure how to
This one
interpret
might
that,
be worth
really.
my time.
Okay, what are you gonna hit me with first?
It's my turn.
That's fun! Gonna be tricky for my art users, too.
Let's go. Triumph! Avalon Heart! My turn. Behold.
It's my turn. Let's begin.
Since it's gonna be tricky for my art users,
wonderful.
maybe
Suppose
avoid
I
that a
must.
little bit. Because Vanish on Laura and Ash isn't that big of a deal, frankly.
I'm up. Let's go. For one. Fool! Now!
Too slow. Very well.
Actually, cannot get hit. Oh, burn, maybe. Maybe burn? Really low chance of actually doing something? No. Yeah, just hit it and hope for this.
Now!
Basically.
Strike as one.
Come on! I'm up! Roar! Healing strike! Now! Fool! It's down!
An opening. I'll handle this.
My duty calls.
Triumph!
Here I go.
Behold!
Here I go.
The unbalancing element of it definitely helps. Not that much, apparently.
Fool! Now!
An opening.
I'm up!
Okay, that's probably the best way to do this.
Cut through! It's down!
An opening.
Giving that 10. No, that's probably a mistake.
My mu-
Ah, not enough to break. Ooh, what's it gonna be?
Fool!
Y'all
What
must
the?
do something.
Wait, what did that? Did that like? What the hell? I did not. I was not able to process what that did fast enough.
Be
It's my turn! Ha! Now!
an opening.
Here I go. I leave it to you. Switching in. Arcus.
Thank you.
Let's go! Ha! It's down!
An opening.
Okay.
Fool!
I was careless.
It's my turn!
What the fuck is this move now? Huh? She's just generally petrified.
Good luck!
Gladly.
This might be. No, they don't have the CP to make use of that.
Thank you. I shall go.
She doesn't exactly have Sephiroth just to like get everyone up immediately.
Arcus Act. Yeah!
Is it just gonna spam it now? It is! Petrified again!
Strength depleted. I'm sorry. I'm here.
Fuck.
Ha! Thank you.
It's just spamming it!
Strength depleted. I'm sorry.
I'm healing. I'm like.
Here to play.
Is there like? There's like a chance I heal off of it.
Heal.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Is there a chance I don't even know?
Careless.
Is it because I'm resisting
It's
it?
my turn.
I think I have the master quartz on her to resist stuff because like her and maybe I put that on some of my support characters usually because it's important to keep them up in the case of shit going down. Right? Right? Okay.
I'll leave it to you.
Solo time. I guess that's the answer. Solo time and hope that it doesn't hit green.
Bloom and flourish. Dan?
I'm up.
That's different. Also dodgeable. Profound Shake is a hell of a name, though. I'm
I'm
gonna
up.
note that. Like, this is insightful and some. That is interesting, interesting, interesting.
Ha! Fool!
What on fucking earth is happening? Dodge. I didn't see any damage animation, so dodge, dodge, dodge. Make it not in. Yes!
Fool!
You know what's even best about this?
I'm up.
2 zero crafts in a row, which means da-da. And
Let's go.
into the abyss. Another one! What is with this? I was. Is this actually like the last fight of the? They went fucking ham on the animation and mechanics for this one. They just like threw shit at the wall. It almost feels like, which is like freaking hot damn. It's hard to actually complain about it. That's pretty awesome.
Healing strike! It's my turn.
2 turns left.
Fool!
I mean,
It's my turn.
it's not like we can't solo it. Oh. Especially if I keep that 50% evade up and it has
Let's go.
nothing resembling an art attack.
Let's go. Ha! Fool! Let's go.
Yeah, that's like 2 more shots. Should be fine.
Ha! Fool! Fool!
Holy fucking shit, this is... That's a fucking hell of a boss and a very
That's
cheesable
the
boss.
power of the 8 leaves.
Yeah, yeah, I think that's the power of something a little bit more than the 8 leaves at that point. Oh wait, can we go beyond 10 now? I thought 10 was the... Oh, we can go beyond 10 now. I think we maxed out at 10 before. Oh my goodness. Maybe I'm remembering wrong, but I thought we could max out at 10. Thought we maxed out at 10.
Nice. That'll...
Look at me go!
Not much of a surprise.
I only get cute. Diligence is its own.
Okay. White ceilings. Is that different? I don't remember them being purely white before. They had silver. Guess that barrier's not going anywhere. But no way the trail stops cold here. But no way the trail stops cold steel here. Just gotta figure out what we're still missing so the path will open up. I can't think of anything off the top of my head. Should we start with the garden itself? Something about it's not right. It's not just the garden. Honestly, it makes no sense for the Reverie Corridor as a whole to still be active. We remember? We remember enough to say this? If I had to wager a guess, this just isn't the right time for us to keep going. There's no point in speculating when the barrier will lift, if all we can do is wait. We're still very fortunate to have gotten a sealing stone out of this. Why don't we unseal it and see what's inside? That's as much of an idea as anything else. We could also continue our training until the barrier is lifted. Interesting. Huh. I do feel like I saw someone say something about the post-game being post-launch content in Japan. Obviously, it's all done by this point. To be honest, how that read... other random ones. How the... that's across all of them, so I'm not going to rush to get all of those at the moment. How that read almost made it sound like, oh yeah, the DLC's not out yet. Wait for the next DLC. That's sort of how that read. Ooh. Ooh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Termination unsuccessful. Again, all active processes could not be stopped. Ruh-roh.
Irregularity detected in the depths. Access has been denied. Terminating all Reverie corridor processes. Unsuccessful. Reattempting. Unsuccessful. Reattempting. Unsuccessful. Reattempting. Unsuccessful. Reattempting. Unsuccessful. Reattempting. Unsuccessful. System load increased to 32.1%. Phase synchronization with the outside world detected. Previously approved visitors now recognized for arrival.
Huh?
Termination processes halted to prioritize the safety of incoming visitors.
Something feels different. Is it just my imagination, or... The depths have been added to the river. You can unlock and challenge the depths by inspecting the central core. Now that unlocking the depths will also rearrange the Reverie Corridor's layout. Now raise the level of enemies. As a reward for clearing the main story, you can now increase enemy levels to make battles more challenging. You also allow you to ensure battles remain satisfying even when carrying over your party's level into a new playthrough. You can change enemy levels by selecting system and then setting in settings from the camp menu. That does sound familiar as a difficulty thing that they've put in before. Interesting. Okay. Still interesting. Just not sure what to make of it either, though.
Central core activated.
Unlock the depths. Here, let me do this first. Ooh, yeah, I saw Lost Arts come in, so that's probably pretty good.
Confirming rank points accumulated.
And
Liberation
then,
rank
while I'm here,
unchanged.
let's try it. Whatever this means. I know I'm putting off some optional stuff at the moment.
New information available for all visitors. An unexpected irregularity has occurred, in the Reverie corridor's depths. All visitors are advised to avoid this area. I repeat, all visitors are advised to avoid this area.
That doesn't sound good. The hell is going on? Something feels very amiss. I agree. Like the gameplay recording was paused, and then resumed. The entire Reverie corridor may be unstable from the sounds of it. Is there anything more you can tell us about what's happening?
The Reverie corridor fulfilled its purpose and was scheduled for decommissioning.
By who, though? Because how they phrased it before made it sound like it was related to the AI being sort of purged or turned off and all that sort of stuff, but is it? It feels like an offshoot of it. That or something else. If I were to speculate on it, my thought process would be that Eidos is like basically what happened with the AI in this game, but it happened a long time ago, and so it set up all this sort of stuff. And we haven't really addressed why the Grandmaster is involved in like this, despite being in like all that promotional art. She hasn't even showed up in any capacity. So that's a fun thought. I've always suspected that the Grandmaster might be like a piece of... You know what? I remember one of my theories. So one of my theories was that Eidos was basically the sort of soul of the world, right? Let's apply that premise of what happened, of a sort of soul consciousness, sort of intelligence developing within the septium veins. Let's apply that concept and apply it to the idea that, hey, what if we had an Elysium show up before and it was basically Eidos? And then, in the same way as we have Lapis, the Grandmaster, or maybe Eidos proper in terms of how people see them, basically got split off as a separate administrator of it, per se, and then became a rebel against it, or someone trying to also do the same thing but from a different path, maybe. And then this Reverie corridor could be specifically the like active one that's sort of like it's like basically, what if Elysium had showed up, stuck around, and decided, hey, the best action I can take is to just stay out of the way and just intervene with little pushes here and there with stuff like the Reverie corridor when it's absolutely necessary in order to preserve the world as it should be, right? Or whatever it wants for the world. I had a previous theory that it was like Eidos was like the soul of the world, right? And the Grandmaster or whoever was basically the original Eidos sort of consciousness split off and going off and doing their own thing to try to change the world or something like that. One of my theories from before was that. I remember that. And it does actually line up sort of well with one way I could sort of interpret everything going on here, especially considering that the Grandmaster is presumably somehow involved in all of it, despite not being involved in any of it, as per the ending of the game. Interesting thought.
However, one section has been rejecting any attempts to access it, rendering the shutdown process null. Conclusion. The tampering with the causality in the outside world created an unknown irregularity in the corridor's depths. A total of 356,698 failed attempts have been made to forcibly terminate the shutdown process.
Hold on a second. It's getting hard to keep up. Did it say the Reverie corridor should have been decommissioned by now? Doesn't that mean we shouldn't even be here anymore? Yes, and an unknown cause is preventing it from shutting down. This place's purpose was to help us gain strength before confronting the incident happening in Crossbow. But shouldn't all the business with Elysium be settled by now? Which makes it even more unsettling that we're able to return here still. It does make it interesting that it's still here and it's not presenting itself like, oh yeah, I'm a part of Elysium. I'm like a different offshoot of Elysium and stuff like that. And it would also make sense for the Elysium trying to interfere with the corridor thing that we heard about before. If it was like, if this was like the proper sort of like AI sort of consciousness. I say that it could be an AI consciousness and stuff because, hey, Elysium is sort of like out of the realm of our abilities and stuff, but at the same time, we also live in a world that has like this like mythical previous civilization that collapsed and is like way more advanced than us that we can't even replicate the technology and stuff. So maybe that explains the artifacts, actually. What if the previous world actually did have straight up Eidos as their Elysium and they worked in tandem with it until things fell apart, and that's how the artifacts came about? Because that's they went out of their way to point out how how Elysium was able to recreate artifacts and stuff like that, right? That was like a very specific plot point. They went out of their way to note many times without it being particularly relevant outside of pointing out about how technologically advanced it is. Because they didn't really need to say, oh, artifacts specifically in order to make that point, right? They did specifically call out artifacts as the thing is replicating as a way to demonstrate that. Which is pretty notable, in that it does demonstrate it pretty well, considering the status of artifacts, even with like the significant technological jumps that we've made in this world across the series. So, She said whatever's preventing Gordor from shutting down is happening deep inside. It doesn't bode well if even the administrator of this place can't explain or stop the anomaly. That's putting it lightly. What's up, LP? Have any ideas? Perhaps. There is something I'm worried about. Do you recall how Elysium was able to factor even the seemingly impossible by making convergence calculations? There's no telling just how many measures it could have taken to protect itself. Remember, we heard firsthand just how big of a threat Elysium viewed this place to be. You're right. Yes, I recall. I believe it was around the time we gained access to the fourth stratum.
Elysium has attempted to interfere with this space 4,096 times.
Which, yeah, does imply that it is distinctly separated, at the very least. It's not a pure branching off of Elysium. The fact that it's still around and Elysium is gone also implies that. It still could mean, like, the concept, like, maybe this place was created as an offshoot in the same way Lapis was created as an offshoot. That's still feasible, but it doesn't seem to be suggesting that. It seems to be going in a different direction at the moment. Hey, yeah! That does kind of ring a bell. I remember. That was when we were given our memories of what was happening outside. There was a lot to process. The comment about Elysium's attempts to interfere with this place were sort of lost in the shuffle. Were they? I mean, a little, but I remember it being really notable at the time. I think it would have been a lot more notable if we were still, like, making the active effort to try to, you know, figure out what this place is. But I feel like we've stopped caring about that, like, as a group. Normally, it wouldn't be possible to tamper with a phase space like this from the outside. But given Elysium was capable of just about anything, including copying Ishmael Gareen. That's right. I don't think we can rule out the possibility that it succeeded. And if it did, that'd explain why whatever anomalies happening in the depths is considered an anomaly. It's certainly an ominous possibility. Yeah, one that checks out, unfortunately. It's beginning to sound quite possible. It also doesn't contradict anything the Black Mirror told us. Let's assume this theory is correct. Then what we're dealing with is yet another one of Elysium's machinations. That's the impression I'm under. Elysium may be gone now, but I can't turn a blind eye to something it was responsible for. It's my responsibility as its former administrator. I want to fully put the past in order before I set off on my new journey. That's the spirit. I've got your back, even if it means getting my hands dirty. I keep forgetting. I think it's safe to say that you can count on each of us. Yes, we all share a connection to this place. It concerns us just as much. This is a challenge meant for all of us. Just like the tower was. Bingo! We wouldn't have toppled that thing if not for the iron we pumped in here. Yeah, we owe it to the garden corridor after all the strength we gained. This is unfinished business for each of us. We wouldn't have been called back here if it wasn't. Let's do this. Looks like we're all in. I'm always up for doing some more exploring. The corridor depths are bound to be fraught with new perils, but we can't let that stop us. Naturally, rest on our shoulders to uncover the source of the anomaly and set things right. Just like we've always done. Consider this your chance to show everything you've learned on your journeys thus far. And if history repeats itself, we'll overcome this so long as we work together. I promise to not hold us back. There's still so much I have to repay everyone for. You've been fantastic, Alphen. Don't forget that. Never forget it. There's a good chance we won't remember what we're about to do anyway, you know? Not that I'm against us going through with it. Hey, Administrator of Corridor. If we die in here, do we die outside? Is there like an actual risk to us here, like physically? I don't think we've ever really been over that. It's supposed to be like sort of a safe place to train, right? But we still get game overs and stuff, right? That's a good point. We spent a lot of time here together and achieved so much. I'd like to leave behind a memento that we were here, and this is the best way to do it. I mean, like a lasting mark of what we overcame together. I'm down with that. Let's flex our muscles and show this place what we're made of. It does actually have a bit of the flair of the final Reverie corridor from Trails of Cold Steel 2, when it was just like, we don't have to do this, but like this thing is here and it might cause problems. Let's go do this as one final hurrah together, yeah? Beginning Reverie corridor rearrangement. I think it's uncertain, but ooh, is that enough of the... So the depths are going to be still going up, right? Okay. I'm not gonna object. Sounds fun.
Permissions now granted to enter areas beyond the 4th strata. May fortune favor you as you enter these depths.
We don't need luck as long as we're together. Also, like, we use evasion, so we also want some luck. That's right. Everyone double check their gear. We'll head for the depths as soon as we're ready. Right. I hope they give me a big, like, ooh, Beyond the Reverie. Gotcha. Oh, that's neato. That is neato, neato, neato. You can now access the 5th stratum.